Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the daily Nipah Rika Fruity Simulator 25. Games.itch.io. It's free. Pick it up right now and play. Rika? Hi, Rika. You gotta get in the suit now. It's getting cooler again. Only 59 here today. Which is a stark difference to the 80s and 90s. It was like 2 days ago. What's up, Pell? Good to see you both. Hi. Why microphone? I didn't even touch you. There's no reason for that. Damn microphone. How's everybody this morning? Orcs. Hey there, Squid. Look at that cutie. Yeah, I got up. I took the trash out. It was... Oh my god, with the near potsies. Rika! That was really close there, Rika. And I was already kind of awake, so I was like, what if I just start streaming now? I don't know if you know. Hello. Hey, there we are. Fucking microphone issues today. Holy shit. Oh, what the heck? My mic is on. Hello again. I can speak again. As I said, oh yeah, Pell is a war boss now. I don't know if you realized, Pell. Nope. What up, Bo? Yo, Mama da Hob, thank you so much for the continued support. I appreciate that very much. Yo, Mama da Hob, thank you for the 79 months of support. Sad flower no more. That is genuinely wonderful. Thank you so much, Mob. Big old yeah. I think somebody's having a meeting here right now. I'm trying not to get too loud at the moment. Meeting for their work. That's a triple double. But yeah, Pell, you are war bossing about at this point. Daka. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Yeah. I swear to God, microphone. I'm not touching you at all yet. You're having... Yeah, fucking cannolis. I swear to God, this microphone is having a day today. Anyway, sorry about that again. I really don't know what the deal is. I'm not touching it, I'm not moving. Cord's probably just touchy. I'm not even saying anymore. Oh yeah, we're going after an Iron Warrior base next time, which will be a lot of fun. We got our Gorgon, which means we have the capacity for 50 total units. 4 times 4s. So that still leaves 34 other orcs. Wah! Do 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 do. I agree, Rika. I agree. Agree, Rika. Gonna be some WA shinies for the all of us. WA trophies, excuse me. Teeth. Oh, you doing any RL or Zaxxy in today's squibs? Does RLCS start yet? I know RGL's 10-year anniversary is going on. 10 years, man. Nuts. That's what I'll be watching all weekend, along with probably a little RLCS. But only if Daigo and Justin swap positions. Does Justin even play anymore? I haven't found this. I don't really follow the scene too closely, but I do like watching the crazy talented people who just stay in the air all game. I know, Rika. They're very talented. That is not easy at all. I put out a decent amount of time in Rocket League, and I got decent. But I'm still a corner ball. Oh, no worries, Squibs. By all means, finish your foods. No rush. Oh, not much. Oh, I gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. The evening is young! Yes! I love it. I love it. Seize the evening, as they say. The classic saying. I guess I did start a little bit earlier than I normally do. I would have started a little bit earlier than that, but brain doing brain things, you know? How it be a lot of the time. Boom, boom. Miss Nipah, it's nice to see you. You're getting close to all these straights, but not quite there. Well, Rika, you've been balling a lot lately. Wemby's been balling a lot lately. What's your secret? I see. Oh, like literally this hour? Okay. What I always liked about Rocket League is when you booted up the game, it'll like give you a link saying like, oh hey, RLCS is going on if you want to watch. I'm like, oh shit. Yes. Rocket League! Hey, which channel is it on? I thought it would be on the Rocket League channel. It's not on the Rocket League channel. What the fuck? Until Sunday, that any interesting game? Ah, okay, okay. That's when my block for the 10-year anniversary is going on in RGL, but it's gonna be like 8 my time, so 8 p.m. No main channel activity today. Well, son of a bitch. That's a straight, Rika. Well done. Well done. It's okay, I watched RGL's 10-year anniversary instead. Orcs, 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 do 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 do, orcs, 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 orcs. Time for foot slogging, boys! What the fuck? I went so fast, I wasn't even trying to fucking click there, I just did it. Well, it is time for some Zexion any percent. We're gonna be continuing doing the Marine Jetless route here. I don't think it's hard to skip Marine Jet at this point. Pretty consistent setup to get to the top to where you get the box of missiles and skip that entire sequence. And then you can just basically X-missile Lance speed through the entire water section. Change the format so that anyone can easily sign up with a team, meaning they're... Oh. So, like, you and me could sign up, and I would tank us immediately, and they just don't want that riffraff on the screen. Gotcha. Gotcha. That reminds me, speaking of Rocket League, I've never brought up, I watched Sunless Khan for years. I always find his videos to be very intriguing and fun. I don't know if you've watched Sunless Khan at all. But his history of Rocket League stuff, his trolling, like they're all pretty fun. Yeah, I figured as much. Sunless has got to be one of the most known people in Rocket League. I've been watching him for years. He's pretty damn good at the game himself. So that's how I kind of stay connected and watch Rocket League stuff as well. Get my slow drip feed of RL content. Content. I don't even like using that word. I'll just say RL enjoyment instead. Content feels so cold and lifeless. A lot of people put a lot of work into their artistry of video editing and creating. I don't like referring to it as content. Oh, he's basically ultra low players getting excited. They are about to be stopped by their favorite top players. That's great. There's gotta be like goal limits, right? Like they can't just let the pro players win like 55 to nothing each time because the fucking other players are just laying on the ground. They probably just score a few and then just fuck around. That's a double triple. Very nice, Rika. Ultra blowouts. Oh lord, get them stat ups. Pat that stat sheet. I don't know, maybe the... I mean, it's still cool that they allow this. That way, you never know. Like, there could be a pair of peeps out there that are ultra fucking good. And they just rise to the rankings. And I think that's the fun part. Plus, like, Rocket League pros are like 14 years old and stuff. And, like, they're starting at such a young age. And some of them are like still in their teens or like early 20s, and they've just been playing Rocket League for fucking years. And God, they're so fucking good. The skill ceiling in Rocket League is kind of insane. And go into college? There's a double triple, double triple, what? Double trip, double trip, what? Double trip. It is starting to get more and more retired pros. Oh shit. That is weird. You'd think they'd still want to keep going, but maybe it's not a very lucrative business when it comes to financial stability. I feel like some of the best Rocket Leaguers could probably just stream and get really good fundage out of it if they want to have that kind of life. Or maybe not. A lot of them sell the value and get it. Yeah, because any esport. Oh, true. It's very true. There's plenty of. That's tripped up. There's plenty of examples of esports going down horribly, but I feel like RLCS is maybe the best esports setup. It seems the most consistent. It's got great coverage, great announcers, and color commentary. It's got some of the most talented fucking players of a game in a world, facing off 2v2 and 3v3. Where other things, like all the FPS ones, well, yeah, absolutely, Squibs. Like, Overwatch shot itself in the foot 600 fucking times in a row because they're fucking stupid. And Bobby Kotick deserves to be in an early fucking grave. No, or not early enough. But, that's a scene that had it really big, had really good coverage, and then just completely fucked themselves and shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, Overwatch is surprisingly still not their pro scene, but Marvel Rivals came out and that's straight, and kind of gave Overwatch another kind of a life boost because the devs of Overwatch decided to take the giant stick out of their ass and opted to actually give the players things that make it fun again. That's not a joke. When Marvel Rivals came out, Overwatch added a ton of shit back that they didn't have in there. That's why, one, competition is good and monopolies are bad, and two, you can tell which industries actually give a fuck about their online game. Well, no, they lost millions on the pro scene. They had to shut down because it kept losing money because they handled it horribly. They did make money. That's why it stopped. But Marvel Rivals coming out gave it new life, is what I was saying. Because I feel like that genre of FPS still has a good spot, but God, did the pro scene get handled horrendously. Oof. Woof, was it bad. I used to like watching OW a bit in the pro scene, but nah. Before goats was even a thing. I played Overwatch before goats was a thing. And that was fucking ages ago. As far as other professional scenes, I don't know shit about like League of Legends. League seems to still be going super strong. Never got into it, never interested. Let's see here. Like, does Counter-Strike still have a pro scene? I don't even know. I don't think so. Headed to the casual. Well, it depends. Casual for individuals is a lot of money. The pro scene would need a lot of people watching and backing it up, and it would need to be done well. Like, for instance, RLCS. RLCS knows what it's doing. It functions well. I swear it keeps getting bigger every year, and it's been around for, like Squib said, 10 years. But you gotta have some competence behind there, not just money-driven foolery, like, well, Blizzard, for instance. When old Bobby was at the helm. But that's what I'm saying. Pros at their game probably just stream it, and they probably make good amount of cash that way, especially if they're known. Like, I'm sure Super from Overwatch makes tons of money on their Twitch. Shroud from CS. Yeah. Like, they're gonna make tons of cash. Not everybody gets that lucky, but 8 hours a day, yeah, exactly. Like, they're practicing and they'll just, you know, throw a stream up. Or the companies, the ones running the pro were the ones not understanding what they're doing, is basically what I was trying to say. The pro scenes were handled very poorly, and it makes me happy to see RLCS handled properly and continue to go and make it more of the norm that esports are allowed to be a thing, really. And not just paid by orgs. Yeah, what's up, Blank? Thank you for the glug, glug, glug. Blank, blank, blank. And usually cover multiple games. That's a lot of fours, Rika. It's just done in a much better way, and RLCS continues to be amazing to watch. There's some ridiculously good games in there where it's either super low scoring or super high scoring, and there's really fun, ridiculous plays in Rocket League, like pinches and fucking aerial moves I don't even know how to describe in English because it wouldn't make sense, but they're just that fun to watch. I think Rocket League also helps itself that it's got to be one of the most easily viewable, with the rotating cameras around in it, where other people basically just join the lobby and have like cameras rolling around in there. You got two commentators essentially, and it plays much like a microcosm of soccer / hockey, because that's basically what it is. That's a 4 house. And that is just like, it works perfectly. Yep, looks like sports field with the ball. Yep. It's very relatable to current IRL sports. I feel FPSs are also pretty good when they're done right, because everybody understands pointing and shooting. But it's not so much sport as ball in arena kind of thing. Everybody sees a good pass, it's a triple-double, or a good shot, and they just know, you know? Yep, does it really get them? Yep. It's true. They're not as easily digestible. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's car soccer. Instead of people, you're flying around in a car and smacking a soccer ball on a large arena. Bum, bum. It's wonderful. I'm always curious. It's also non-violent. True. You can't explode the other cars, but it's a very comical explosion. So it's not anything, like, serious. It's not like sport, like a football or something that has a four-house. Or they're just gonna fucking smack into each other all day. I was always curious about how major sports games would be viewed. I know there are some leagues out there for, like, Madden and stuff, but I never felt it was big. Maybe I'm underscoring it a little bit, but I don't remember it being that big. Like, I don't hear everybody talking about Madden esports. I hear everybody talking about RLCS, or maybe some Overwatch, or CSGO, or stuff like that. I'd rather just watch real people. Yeah, I can see that. It's still more relatable to the average person. I do think, though, as our younger generations get older, that it's going to open a much bigger door for virtual sports in general. Which I think is really cool. I think it's mostly an age thing. Your average 20-year-old is going to know a heck of a lot more about the gaming scene in general than your average 40-year-old these days. I think that's great. I think that's a positive direction to go for more people to be involved in, like, big events and stuff that could be fun for everybody. I think that's just a cool way to go about it. I've always liked the idea of being on a virtual team with a bunch of people playing together. I don't know how you would do it, like a baseball field or something. Are still not really catching on even with the younger piece. That's true. Like, well, I think a part of the problem with that is the. Gonna surprise you. The companies are shit. EA and 2K are shit. Big old pile of stinky poo-poo shit. Nobody wants to fucking... Like, they basically made Madden and 2K into slot machines of permanent money income for themselves. So, like, the actual, like, 2000s Madden was really good because they kept trying to actually make upgrades with every release. But once Madden Ultimate Team became a thing, nothing else mattered. Because that got them so much extra money. Everything else was out the door at that point. That's a shame, because I like proper simulated sport games, because that is just something I find enjoyable. And Madden hasn't been that in, like, over a decade now. And even back then, it was a little less sim and more arcadish, but still. That's going to be it for the Daily Nipah. I want to thank you all so much for being here, as always. And you should pick up this lovely game at socksmakepeoplesexy.net/games at iditch.io with many fun games there. And check out their podcasts and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But until next time, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate that. Positive vibes. And remember...